Hello, my name is Alice Fields, and this is my video project for computing platforms. The purpose of this assignment is to describe various computing platforms and highlight platform features. Our first example would be desktop computers, and it runs user-friendly version of operating systems. Hardware requirements not as critical as compared to server class computers, which we'll talk about later. And RAM and CPU can be lower specifications, and it generally runs a single CPU. And it's not designed to be portable, it's intended to be stationary, which is kind of old nowadays. Now we're going to talk about server class computers, and they run server version of operating systems. For example, Windows Server 2012 Standard Edition. Hardware requirements more important. Servers can hold much higher amounts of RAM. Servers can run multiple CPUs, and they often require redundant hardware like power supplies and hot swap disk arrays. Not designed to be portable, usually rack mounted. And now we're going to talk about the laptops, which are very common nowadays and have been for quite some time. Runs user-friendly version of operating system, designed to be portable, can run on just battery power alone. You don't have to plug it up. Generally equipped with USB ports and a bunch of other stuff, optional docking station port. CPU is designed to minimize power consumption. RAM capacity tends to be less, and desktops and server computers. Tablets, which are becoming more and more popular nowadays, which an example of a tablet would be an iPad or Kindle Fire. I'm sure a bunch of people have that nowadays. Runs user-friendly version of operating systems, Android, iOS, that's Apple, and Windows, equipped with a touchscreen for user input, some with built-in camera. CPU is designed to minimize power consumption. RAM is generally less than laptops and is fixed. It cannot be upgraded. Designed to be portable, storage capacity is limited, in some cases fixed, so you can't go over it. Smartphone, which I'm sure many people have nowadays. Input devices include touchscreen, optional stylus, which is the pen to click on the screen, cameras, ports, headphone jack, and that can also be an output device as well, but for this case we're going to use it as an input. And the buttons, the volume button on the side, all the stuff. And output devices include sound, screen, vibration, and some ports can be used for output. Runs user-friendly version of operating system, Android, iOS, Windows. CPU is designed to minimize power consumption. RAM is generally less than tablets and is fixed, and again it cannot be upgraded. Video game systems, examples include Xbox, Sony Wii, PlayStation, etc. Input devices include the controller, wireless motion sensor, and optical drive. Output devices include audio-video, controller feedback, which is the vibration of the controller. CPU and RAM is equivalent to desktop computers. Internet access allows multiplayer scenarios. And lastly, we have embedded systems. Examples of embedded systems are most commonly microwave ovens, washing machines, thermostats, and airplane control systems. A microcontroller is a special purpose microprocessor that is built into the machine it controls. CPU and RAM are specific to the task that has been given. Input devices could be the buttons that accept user input, and output devices could give out a digital readout. Output devices could give out a digital readout and signals to other devices. And that concludes the project 3 for computer science.